Yo, it's 101.1 The Wiz, Cincy's #1 for hip hop and R&B, home of the morning hustle. DJ J.Dough in the building, and today, man, I don't even got not one special guest, but a group of special guests. And before we do anything, I got to give them a round of applause for a job well done on everything they have done. So I want to go ahead and introduce Miss Karen Davis, the writer and the cast of Ace of Spades. What's going on with y'all?
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Most definitely. Now, before we go, I'm going to have everybody go ahead and introduce yourself and introduce y'all characters' names as well. Because some people may know y'all real names, some people may know y'all character names.
Right.
So I'm going to have y'all go ahead and go down the line.
All right. I'm KD, the writer, the producer and writer of the show. And I also in the show play Detective Bland.
I'm AC Johnson, better known as Ace.
Dave Shabazz, aka King David the One, and I play Jamal.
I'm Kit, and I play Slick.
I'm Bags, and I play Rock.
All right, now, I got opinions on all of y'all. on all of y'all.
Okay.
On all of y'all. Now, all of y'all. Like, and the crazy thing about, I want to say, starting off, Karen, when I first started watching the show, I didn't know you was a writer, producer, actor, and everything behind it. So I want to congratulate you for everything that you done did.
Thank you.
And first of all, how did this all come about? I know, first of all, Ace of Spades was a spinoff, right?
Yes. Ace of Spades is a spinoff to the community show, to YouTube show, The Community. And so when I did Ace of Spades, I would watch these other shows, and I'm like, I'm really going to do a show about a woman, a black woman, but who running things. And I love the movie Paid in Full. And one of my favorite characters on there is Ace.
Right,
so
right.
I'm like, and I used to call my sister AC Johnson, who played the character Ace in Ace of Spades. I always call her Ace Boogie. And, so I studied her because, we sisters, and I'm always over her house and always with her. So I'm like, And so she never knew. And then, one day at rehearsals at the community, I looked at James and Ronika, who was in the community. Shout out to them. James played Cass. And we looked at each other in Kingston, played by Lee Watkins, and we all had an aha moment. And she was like, wait, what? And I'm like, can you do me a favor? And she was like, what? I'm like, go to Miami with us. And so it came to be.
So Ace got finessed.
I don't say that. No.
That's the first woman in history to become a TV star by accident.
By accident, though. By accident,
Black
though.
history.
But it's such a DJ. She was playing another role in my short film, Ain't No Hood Like Sisterhood. But then my cinematographer at the time, Zai, he was like, you might as well shoot some scenes down here for the community. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, I need to do this for me. She like, what I do? I was like, one scene. Just one little scene. Then that one scene in Miami turned into 3 scenes. And then when we put it on YouTube, viewers would hit me up like, we love Ace. I'm like, really? So I went back to it. I'm like, hey, just a couple more scenes, episodes.
Nah, facts. Now, with that, did you expect for that to be a spinoff from the jump, or you just was like, fast forward?
I ain't never say nothing to. Yes, I always wanted that.
You was plotting on it.
Not plotting, but you gotta realize as a writer, we like, this might be the one. If I could get her to stay on, because it's a woman leading the show, And in Hollywood, that's the way they going. Independent filmmaking, or whether you're in Hollywood, they going that way with that woman, that powerful woman. If you look at shows in the urban drama, you have those powerful women. And I'm like, so what do you think about? And she was dead set against it. Like, to this day, if somebody asked her, so is there another season? She's gonna say no, because she never wanted to do the first 3. So.
Now, Ace.
Yes.
Let me hear your side of the story, because it's always 3 sides to the story.
Yes. So what happened was my sister was filming another small, what you call it, a short film. I was helping her with that. And I was sitting there, and she was just looking at me and was like, I need you for something. I'm like, you don't need me for nothing, because I'm to myself, kind of like an introvert. So long story short, I was like, okay, because that's my little sister. But let's reverse it a little bit. She's been into filmmaking, in plays.
Started
and
out doing
everything.
stage plays, right?
Stage plays, exactly. So basically,
I'm interviewing.
Yes. So basically, I always seen her vision, and I always wanted her to win. So I'm like, if I can help you, I'm gonna get in these scenes and I'm gonna jump out, and that's it. And then I did a few scenes, and then she kept getting some feedback off of YouTube, and I'm like, no, this is not what's supposed to happen here. I'm supposed to be in and out.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, so originally it was the community, and then she switched it over to Ace of Spades, and it turned into me. I said, how?
Now, what characteristics in Ace on Ace of Spades does it have with your true personality? Because I ain't gonna lie, when you first walked in, you was nice. I was expecting you to walk in like, yeah, what's up, nigga?
I'm gonna be honest. Ace is me when I'm angry, but that is me
Okay.
in real life. So if you take me there, I'm going to be Ace in real life. That's me. So
Yeah.
when I get on camera, I'm comfortable in doing that. And like she said, she studied me inside my home and with my family so much. She would write a script and I can stare at it, but once I read some of the dialogue, I'm just gonna flow because she already wrote down what I'm gonna say. Because that's how I speak in real life when I'm angry. But I'm a really sweet person.
Yeah.
On
You
a
seem
daily.
like a real
I am.
nice person.
Yeah, but don't you got a side? Like everybody got a side, right? Like if somebody take you there, But no, no.
Now let me tell you this about your character in Ace of Spades.
Okay, let me turn this around.
That I felt like it was so Cincinnati. And the reason why I say that is because, in my opinion, don't take this the wrong way, ladies.
It's fine.
Every woman in Cincinnati is tough.
Yes. You gotta be.
So every woman has that Ace side of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, Ace, even though, she from Miami, she done spent some time in the city for sure. Like, spent some time in the city for sure. Now let me go down the line, and I want to ask y'all the same questions. What characteristics in y'all character on Ace of Spades did y'all have with your true self?
You wanna
Go
go first?
ahead. You can go.
Jamal, he's real invested in youth and kids. You know what I'm saying? That's me in real life as
That
well.
was his soft spot in the series. Was his son?
Yeah, that was
that
my,
was his weak spot.
Yeah, that was my Achilles heel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Jamal means handsome. You know what I'm saying? That's the name Jamal means handsome. You know what I'm saying? It's no such thing as a coincidence.
He act the light skin. That's what it is.
Joking but serious. I'm Morris Chestnut. I ain't light skinned.
Okay.
But no, that's primarily the main thing. He'll do whatever he's got to do to take care of the kids, his community, his family. Yeah.
Now me, when it comes to Slick, you said I'm skep, right? So I think
You skep in real life?
sometimes.
Damn.
It depends on who you. It depends on who you is. Cause I'm friends with Rock on there, and I'm also friends with JR, who's friends with Diddy, who's friends with Ace. So I kind of correlate on both ends of the spectrum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let me see. When it comes to the ladies too, so I can correlate them too. That's what I do. So.
All right.
I say for when it come to Rock, I'm more like the chill person, and like when I get mad, I take it there. Like I go there for real. So Rock fit me in mad different ways. I'm family oriented, and I snap when I need to snap. But other than that, I'm a chill person. I'm laid back.
Now, with Rock's character, do you feel like you jumped to conclusions at the end when you just left and went to Detroit and you killed? I'm trying to remember exactly who it was. Help me out, y'all. The person he killed who made him go to the
G.
He didn't.
No,
kill,
you ain't killed
he didn't
G.
kill
You was there though.
He was
there.
No, I
Indeed.
don't feel like I jumped to conclusion. It was more of my brother died.
Okay, yeah.
So it was more of a like, however I could get to her or bring her closer to me, I'm gonna do that. And that
But
was her
when they
brother.
was on your head, you just got missing and got ghost and went to Detroit, right?
Nah, see, I didn't feel like she was on my head.
Yeah.
I went to go meet my peoples to handle my handles, cause even though we beefing, I still gotta handle my handles.
See,
you know what
if
I mean?
you ask me, watching it, I thought that was an excuse for him to get out of town
Right.
and lay low for a little minute.
It might have been, might have not been, but you know, you seen who was laying law.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey.
You seen what side was on offense and what side was on defense, man.
Nah, facts. Now, Karen, let me ask you this. Earlier, you said you started out with stage plays.
Yes.
And I seen one of your biggest influences was Tyler Perry.
Yes. You know,
Is that why? Because he started out doing stage plays?
No.
Okay.
I actually ain't learned about Tyler Perry until after I did my first one, which was actually in Detroit.
Okay.
But Tyler Perry, he influenced me because a lot of people in the black community give him flack, but he provides a platform for black actors. The same way I want to do here in my city. You know, I want to provide a platform, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Tubi, whatever streaming platform it's on. And so he has that, it's actually not just confined to black people, but he has that American pull yourself up by the bootstraps. This black man was living in his car. And whether you love Tyler, whether you hate him, you have to respect that man because he continuously puts out plays, movies, shows, no matter what people think. You got some people like, oh, he's so trauma focused, oh, he's so this. But you got to understand he was raised by two black women at a time when it was a struggle, you know. So I understand that's his perspective, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everything he has is great, but at the same time, I do respect him, and I am inspired by him. So.
Now, one thing about you, I know you grew up from downtown.
Yes.
Is that why a lot of it was shot downtown?
Absolutely. You have to realize, coming from where I come from, we don't, when we watch movies growing up, when we went to the Regal, that was one of the biggest things downtown. That like on Sundays, Saturdays, go with your families to the Regals. But when we see them, they don't shoot in our neighborhood, so we like, hey. So as I'm, writing and growing up, I'm like, I'm gonna shoot in my neighborhood. I'm gonna shoot. So I would shoot in the Jet Ends. I would shoot on Lynn Street. I would shoot on Elm because I wanted the kids who I teach, because I'm a teacher, I wanted them to see themselves on YouTube at the time and now on Tubi. And my same students, which I don't recommend, they'll be like, Ms. Davis, I watched your show. And I'm like, no, you did not. And they'll be like, I watched it with my mom. I'm like, well, I can't go get your mama, baby. Who's your favorite character? so yes, absolutely. I did that for, you see a lot of downtown because I am from there.
It was a lot. And I went to college in Alabama. When I moved back to Cincinnati, I stayed right there in the village where y'all had the shootout at. My apartment was, y'all shot under my apartment.
Oh, wow.
Right. Which was crazy. So I was looking at it like, damn, I used to walk the Jet in. All of that. So,
all of it, yes.
Yeah, all of that. So definitely. Now, one thing that I did notice, you filmed a lot of it in Cincinnati, or was all of it filmed in Cincinnati?
Season 1 and 2 was filmed in Cincinnati. There was a couple scenes that was filmed in Miami. And then season 3, we filmed, if you see season 3, episode 7, 50% of that was in Detroit because we went to the studios up there, D2R studios.
So all of the cast was from Cincinnati?
Yes, all of the cast.
How important was it to just put Cincinnati on the map? Because you could have went to Detroit and got all of the top Detroit actors and producers and everything like that.
I could have. And I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you and be like, I didn't think of that. But it's something about when you get on Facebook, you get on Instagram, you get on these social media, you see people, you hear people, and you see the post, and they're like, I gotta get out of Cincinnati. I hate Cincinnati. I'm going to Atlanta. I'm going to Detroit. It might be the areas in me, or it might just be the challenge in me where I'm like, nah, I'm gonna put my city on. Because whatever they got in Detroit, I know we got here. I just gotta find it. Yep. I gotta get on Facebook and do a casting call. Because whatever they lead actress is, I got Ace. Whoever they lead actor is, I got Cass. I got Kid. I got Jamal. I got Rock. So it's like, we good. Like, and I respect Detroit because I know filmmakers there, who I'm real cool with. But at the same time, it was very important for me to have a lead actress from Detroit. I mean, from Cincinnati, I'm sorry. And so many people, they'd be like, oh, she from Detroit. No, she from Cincinnati. She from here. She fly to the mud, but she from here. The guys, I put them up. I put season 1, 2, 3 up against any Detroit, and I say that respectfully. Like, it's not like, oh damn, I wish I would have had this person. No, I got who I'm supposed to have. I stand behind my Cincinnati actors and actresses. Now, don't get me wrong, it's bigger than Cincinnati. When I say that, if Storybook Entertainment Group, if Ace of Spades gonna succeed, and we in the popular movies on Tubi, we gotta come
Give it
together.
up for that.
Yeah,
Give it up for that.
That is major. It's a lot of categories we in the categories in, but I have to put Cincinnati on because that's where I'm from. And so many people be like, I'm leaving it. It's the same.
Because you always hear
city.
that. People would be like,
I'm going to Chicago.
I'm going to Atlanta.
You're going to find the same stuff there.
Exactly.
So it was very important for me to have Cincinnati. And, you know, other filmmakers from here, they'd be like, oh, I might get that person. I'm like, okay. But I want my films to have a Cincinnati lead.
And one thing about Ace of Spades is one of the first, I say, series that I seen that was really showing Cincinnati. Like a lot of them, well, I can't even name no more. like I can't name no more. Like no disrespect to anybody else. Yeah, like it is what it is though. And it's the first one that I seen, the only one I seen that was just like, damn, like this really some Cincinnati TV. Like, because of course, like you said, you watch all the other Detroit films, like, damn, I wish they had something here in Cincinnati. But now we do got it. Have y'all got a lot of love from the city?
Yeah,
Yes.
super love. I be outside a lot, so every time I go in the club, they stop me and just talk about the show and everything. They love it. So people I never even seen before just stopping me and talking about it.
But that's real though. That shows you that not only people are fans of you, but they actually watching. Because people can just see it on Facebook and see a post like, oh yeah, I seen it, he in the show. But they actually watching it.
Yeah, and critiquing and everything.
Yeah. Now, Ace, for you, I know you get it. A lot of people ain't think you was from Cincinnati.
Yes. I
They
have,
thought you was Cash Doll's sister.
yes. So let's start here. Let's lay it on the floor. I am older than Cash Dough, y'all. I am Cash Dough's auntie, okay? I'm Big Cuz, okay? So, yes, I have no idea why people compare me to a Detroit female. I'm gonna be honest. Since I was, a little younger, I did like to dress. I did. But I don't. I guess that is in coherence with Detroit. I'm assuming. I don't know. But they swear up and down I'm not from here, and I am.
I'm gonna tell you what I think it was.
Tell me.
It was you on the series. You would come on with the Detroit furs and the Cardis.
Okay, stop. Why do you keep saying Furs is from Detroit? Tell me.
Okay, so I'm be honest with you.
Okay.
My mama's from Detroit.
Okay. Okay.
I've spent a lot of time in Detroit.
Same.
Okay.
Growing up, from the 90s to now.
Okay.
Two things I always knew how to spot somebody from Detroit when they would come down here for Jazz Fest. Well, a couple. They have on the Cardis and they have on the furs.
Possibly a Coogee.
and possibly a Coogee. And back in the 90s, it was the Gator shoes.
Yes. And in my defense, that was all me. I promise you. I got pictures with all of it.
I believe you.
I really do. But it's crazy because all my girls rock it. So I guess we all from Detroit. That's what we've been doing for forever, I promise. And it's just like, it's a norm. You know what I mean? So when they say I'm from Detroit, I'm like, I don't understand what y'all talking about because it's a norm for me. Windows, rags, them are my guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's where we used to go back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, if you know windows, you know rags, you know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
So.
And it don't help that you tall either. Detroit got some tall women.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. That may be true. I don't know.
Now, what you saying? You've been a laid-back, cool person.
Yes.
Is this newfound fame kind of like, I won't say irritating, but kind of like, why I see people running up on me? I'm tired of it.
Never. Now, one thing about me, I'm to myself, but I love people. I'm a Cancer, so my heart is huge.
You're emotional. You're emotional.
No, I'm only emotional when it comes to my kids. I know you. I'm a different because let me tell you, most people call me I'm a little rough.
You're a
around
jelly
the edges.
bean.
Okay.
Hard on the outside, soft on the inside.
When it comes to my kids.
Okay.
When it comes to my kids and my family. When it comes to my kids and my family, I'm a whole different person. But I love people, so it doesn't bother me when they come up. Like I seen people. I got stopped 6 times in 10 minutes. And they're like, Ace, but I don't have a problem. I don't mind stopping and talking. I got time. You can talk to me because it actually lets me know you supporting us. You watching it. Like you said, they're in tune, the critiques. I love it because that means you supporting what we're trying to do in Cincinnati. But it doesn't bother me at all to talk to people. I give hugs. I'm not a germaphobe. Like, I will give a hug in Kroger. Like, some beautiful chick stopped me in Kroger. One guy had his wife on FaceTime, and I said, FaceTime her. Let's do it. Because at the end of the day, we need support from Cincinnati. We're doing this for Cincinnati because nobody in Cincinnati is doing this. Nobody.
Definitely.
Not the series. The series. I understand. And we want to push everybody who's trying to, but as of right now, nobody knows the hard work that that we have to rehearse, okay? Our rehearsals is intense. Our film days is intense. So for us to see ourselves on this TV, on Tubi, is big. So when our fans see us, yeah, we gonna give them some hugs. Thank you. And thank you for saying thank you for putting the city on our back. It's major.
Nah, that's what's up.
Like, for real.
That's what's up, and I'm glad that y'all is getting the love. Now, for all of y'all, is this? I know y'all rappers, so you know attention is not new to y'all, but this form of attention with people not knowing you. I mean, they know you as artists, but now it's a different field. It's acting. Is it different for y'all? That people running up to y'all instead of saying like, "I heard your music," they saying like, "I liked you on the last episode of Ace of Spades."
Yeah, but no, it just be funny. Like, it depends on what a person say. Like how you just said, like, bro, you went to, so they have something funny to say, like, Sugar Bear, and I be like, bro, you know, like they'll start messing with me in traffic, like, Rock.
Yeah.
Like Ace Rock, like I say something funny, so it just be the jokes. Like other than that, like the attention, we love it. Like I love it wholeheartedly.
Now, how was the cast as a whole? Like, have y'all built a family, or is it just like a work thing?
We hate each other. No, I'm just joking. You gotta realize, I said this before, a series and a film is so different. Because with a film, it might be dependent who's directing it. It might be 3 weeks. But with a series, you spend more time together. And this particular season, in season 3, it was 7 episodes. Like, we started pre-production in March of 2024. We didn't wrap until October of 2024. And so we spent a lot of time together. And like
getting all those black people together is hard.
And let me tell you, as a director, it was a lot to schedule time.
Yeah.
Like people, when they see it on Tubi, they don't know the hard work. Like all of the actors and actresses suffer probably about 3 have kids. So I have to be mindful of that. I have to, you know, as me as a director, I'm not gonna lie, I do want Ace of Spades to be in your top 5 of priorities because I know when you think of Tubi, sometimes people like, oh, they acting terrible, this, that. No, like I want us to go out there. I'm not saying my guys are Denzel, but I'm also
Yes,
not
they are.
saying
Yes, they are.
No, what I'm saying is they not crappy because I've made, you know, in Storybook we live by the code iron sharpens iron. We make each other better. So rehearsals was a lot. It was sometimes it was draining. I'm not gonna lie to you, but then it was fun and stuff. Cause you know the cast, you know they have fun with each other. We have fun, and you know about 10 laughs in, I'm like, all right, let's go. But so we definitely, you know, we all keep in contact with each other outside of filming. You know what I'm saying? All of us.
Now, was it any beefs offset?
I say
not so. Go ahead.
I would not say beefs. It's human. We have disagreements.
Disagreements.
Yes.
But it's
Definitely
never to the
disagreement.
point where it was
Ain't nobody
disrespectful.
beefing.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, we are brothers and sisters. Like when we see each other, we giving hugs. Period. Because we've been rehearsing and together so long, we a family.
Yeah.
Like, and that's where, excuse me, where the chemistry. If you kind of watch the chemistry on film on Tubi, we all actually connect good because we've been together so long. You know what I'm saying? So if you just see the conversations that they have, it's actually kind of natural. Like me and my daughter Arian, we go toe to toe for a minute. Like we would just for a minute, I couldn't even get into her because I felt like she was really my daughter, so I couldn't yell at her. So then I had to mentally turn it off so I can start yelling at her on screen. But after a while, we start going toe to toe, and that's why when I'm yelling at her, she yelling at me, and I'm yelling back, and we, you know, got the body motion, and we hope that we portray to look natural. You know what I'm saying?
It do look natural, and I will say that. Like
Thank you.
the cast that you were able to get to come together, everybody did a good job.
Thank you.
It didn't give me Tubi movie vibes.
Thank you.
That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're
Yeah,
trying
like
to
it
do.
didn't give me like, oh, these are some.
They some perfect.
That's rehearsals because you have some people, whether they film in Detroit, whether they film in Atlanta, and I've talked to the filmmakers there, the directors there, they might do a series, they might film 2 weeks and then they going. They might film 3 weeks and they going. Sometimes, you know, people are like, oh, that's dope. Then sometimes they like, oh, I knew it was long, but I knew if we did it and we stayed with it, it would come. Like, at the end of the day, every last one of these actors and actresses in season 1, 2, and 3, they mines. I appreciate them for helping me get out my dream. You know what I'm saying? And I also can honestly say they grew. Each one of them, they grew to love it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in season 1, whether it's 2 or 3. So if somebody hit me up in my inbox and they like, oh, I wasn't really feeling the actor. I'm like, now hold on now. You don't know what we went through in rehearsal, so you gonna wait a minute. But everybody entitled to their opinion. But at the end of the day, I know the hard work that each and every one of them put in.
Now,
So we definitely like a family for sure.
now let me ask y'all this: which season would y'all feel like is the best to y'all?
I'm gonna go last.
I mean, I'm in season 3, so.
Besides you being in season 3,
I actually like season 3 better,
Okay.
though. I do. I honestly do. What you
Season
like?
3, of course.
David's been here the longest.
He
I'm so
a
curious.
vet, so this.
Man, I tell you, the best episode was the
Season.
Community
Season.
season 5
You do
when
season.
Jamal made his debut.
You
That's
do
the best
season.
episode. Period. No, I'm just playing. But no, I kind of dig season 1.
Season
I
1.
like season 1.
Okay.
Season 3 is hard though. It's new. It's fresh. Higher quality. New faces. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I gotta go with season 3 based off the camera quality. Because we took it up a notch. You know, we appreciated season 1, season 2, and actually on YouTube as well. But we was like, we're not going for that Tubi look.
Right.
We don't turn it up. So I think season 3, everybody dropped it. Everybody went harder, and because we knew the goal at the end, everybody did. So 3 for me.
I'm gonna go as the writer. Season 1, like I'm gonna go season 3, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because in season 1 and 2, those was like the babies. Those was my babies, and the baby always gonna be special. But I cannot honestly say season 1 or 2 because as a director and a writer, you want your last one to be your best one. So it's season 3. I also was challenged because you had some viewers like, oh, season 1 and 2 all over the place. That's because they didn't see the community. So I'm like, okay, I have to tie it in. I have to make season 3 make sense. If somebody woke up out of a coma and they didn't watch season 1 and 2, could they follow along with season 3? And with the help of Ace, because she won't say it, but she co-wrote season 3 with me and co-directed it. Like, so she challenged me. She like, you have to make this make sense for the viewers if they never saw it. So the flashback scenes and all of you see in season 3, which people love, that came from her. So I was able to, have my iron sharpened. So I would say season 3 for sure. Although there's a couple characters from season 1 and 2, I'm like, damn, I am partial to cast. So I'm like, if I would have had the better quality camera, so yeah, but it's season 3.
I'm gonna say mine would be season 3 too.
Okay.
And the reason why is because the quality was a lot better.
Thank
The storyline was easier to follow along with.
Thank you.
And I feel like I like the characters in season 3.
Who's
Like
your favorite?
my favorite is Ace. I ain't gonna hold you.
I
told you.
Wrap this interview up.
You was weak about your son, man. I was just
You
like,
told
man,
me, you
every
told
time they
me.
mention his son, he gonna cry.
You told me, but I will say this.
That was his whole
The
thing.
viewers, like I'm in a lot of Tubi groups on Facebook, and so I started this Team Ace, Team Rock thing. And I will say like 98% of them say Ace. Because they like, damn, Rock left, and
As
all
they
it is.
should,
He's
as
like
they
his
should.
brothers,
And that's what I said.
But not only that, they love the character of Ace. They love that she is a woman. She's a boss. She gets it. She dresses fly. All of this. They love, one thing that they all say is that they love her loyalty to her team. That she take care of everybody around her. And that she don't play no games. So
Yeah.
you ain't the only one.
That's one thing I liked about Ace was her loyalty. And I was like that she was gangster. She was a female. She was boxing. She was boxing. So I'm like, damn, she gangster. Like, but like I told you, look, I was like, man, I feel like you just dipped on your people in the heat of the everything.
Man, I laid the law down, man.
All right, so the next part, would it be a part 2 of season 3, or would that be considered season 4?
Everybody asks me, like, is it a season 4? Is it a season 4? I mean, in an ideal world, I would like to say it's a season 4. But, Storybook Entertainment Group, we do got movies coming up. We actually cast one of the guys who plays in the show, shout out to Sean Hawkins, who plays Juan. He's going to lead one of our new projects, a movie. So it's not that there's not a season 4, but it's it wouldn't be a season 3. Like, you know how some Tubi series they hit you with 3 episodes. I just want to say respectfully, we hit them with 7. Like some people go 3 and they wait a year. Some people go 3, they wait 6 months. We did straight 7. That's why it took longer, but it was worth the wait. So do I think it'll be a season 4? I do. And I remember what you inboxed me.
Wait a minute, I don't like that answer. I don't. Because I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me why. You told me who you think where season 4 going to start.
Is Ace gonna kill Diddy?
That's what you said. You
and
said,
you can't
so
just leave it like how it is now.
I done
like,
seen some movies and shows, and I've been mad myself. Like, oh man, they just gonna leave us hanging like that. Diddy and Ace, you gotta realize Diddy and Ace was locked in at
exactly.
First. And then JR, who's Diddy's cousin, kind of with Slick, they shot at Ace. So is there a rebound from that? What will happen? You know, where's Rock? So if it's a season 4, all of that'll be answered.
It should be no if.
It should be no ifs.
It should be no ifs. Will it be a season 4? Don't give me the wrong answer.
Well, what's the wrong answer?
Just yes or no.
What? We
yes.
can't. We'll see.
Y'all answer like politicians.
I know. I was like, damn. Like, I'm gonna ask y'all. Will it be a season 4? Rock.
Oh my God.
You coming back from Detroit?
Hey, man. Ace gonna be there, man.
Kid.
Damn, we gotta move furniture or something right now. I want a season 4.
We gonna jump Ace if it ain't no season 4. We with y'all. We on the edge too.
Yeah.
We gonna jump her if it ain't a season 4.
So,
Yes.
would season 4 be a movie?
Everyone asks us, they like, we gonna put your first movie on Tubi.
Yeah.
As a filmmaker, I love series. Growing up watching it with my mom, I love series because it tells a story. Like I said, a Storybook Entertainment Group, we start casting for a thriller back in what is this, June? We started casting for it back in March, but I needed actually back in February, but I needed season 3 to drop. So all focus so we could promote that, and that's what we're doing. So, you know, we got movies and stuff coming up, but I realized Ace of Spades, that is the brand. That is what people love, you know. So I think it'll be, I'm 99.9% certain it'll be a season 4.
Okay, now I will say this. Watching Ace of Spades, it made me want to go back to the other series.
The Community?
The Community. I haven't got a chance to watch them yet.
That's
But when I found out, like, this is a spinoff of it, I'm like, I got to go back and watch those now.
Yes.
So I think that's dope, too, how
Thank
it ties into previous stuff. So that way more people will get to know your work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You'll see the come up a Rock on the Community.
Thank you.
All right, we back, man. Before we get up out of here, y'all got any last thing to say before we get up out of here?
I want to say watch Ace of Spades season 1, 2, and 3 on Tubi. Also, Storybook Entertainment Group will be doing a casting call for season 4 of Tubi. We're looking for some male actors and female actresses, and also we got some movie upcoming casting roles for that. So be on the lookout.
I'm putting in my resume.
You gonna go toe to toe with Ace?
Huh? I can.
Let's do
I
it.
went to performing arts. I was a drama major. So
Many people have said they could.
no, listen.
Okay.
I mean, I'm ready for Ace.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know, but she a quick draw. She
Okay, don't go back on your word.
All right,
Ace, I just wanted to tell everybody, thank you so much for your support. We greatly appreciate you. I promise we're going to keep putting the city on our backs. If you see us, hug us, speak, say something, let us know, because we love and appreciate you. Thank you.
I want to give a shout out, of course, to all the fans, the supporters, for all the love and the support. You don't know how much it really means, but I was asked to give a special shout out to my little cousin Deasia Cotton. She just went to state. They track me earlier.
Hey.
So shout out to D Block.
Salute, Queen.
Salute.
Hey, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. Friends, family. You see me out, say what's up, man. It's Kit. You already know what's going on. Ace of Spades season 3. Let's get it.
Shout out to, since they forgot to say, shout out to all the bars we shot in, all the neighborhoods we pulled up in and shot in, especially shout out to Cumminsville. But look, I like to shout out to my family, the people who supported. So yeah, we really appreciate y'all. Tune in, season 3.
Since he reminded me, I just got one quick shout out.
Good.
I'm not gonna name them all because I might forget, but shout out to every cast member.
Yes.
It's season 1, 2, and 3. Not just 3, because if it wasn't before 3, it's 1 and 2. So shout out to all those cast members in season 1 and 2 who helped Storybook get to season 3. It's the best season in my opinion, but without season 1 and 2, it would be no season 3. So shout out to all those cast members, and shout out to the new cast members, every last one of them in season 3. And like Bag said, shout out to all the bards in the city who show us love, let us pull up and film whenever we want. Also the ones who show our show repeatedly throughout the whole day, throughout the week. So that means big support. And also to the best neighborhood downtown.
I don't know about that, but
Oh, it's the best. It's the best. We got the most season in downtown. Thank
I got
you.
love for downtown
Yeah,
though.
you-
So
as you should.
I
As
ain't
you
got no
should.
beef with downtown, but I want to say
Thank
congratulations
you.
to all of
Thank
y'all.
you for having us.
Y'all definitely have
Thank you.
1,000% of my support,
Thank
and whatever
you.
y'all need, y'all feel free to reach out. And it's home for y'all. So make sure y'all
Thank
pull up
you.
anytime y'all got something going on. Reach out to me and we can make it happen. All right.
Let you know about auditions.
Hey, I'm in there. I'm in there. All right.
we'll see.
Ace, you gonna be ready? Cause I'm coming guns blazing.
Oh, sweet
I stay strapped, sweetheart.
Do
Bro,
improv.
that don't mean nothing
Do
for
an
me, bro.
improv right now. Do
That don't
an
mean
improv
nothing
right
for
now
me,
on the
bro.
air. Do an improv on the air.
I don't want to have to move furniture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's your time.
it's gonna get real
It's your
now.
time.
Cause
Will, don't do it.
I ain't gonna do it because I'm gonna spare you.
I will.
Oh.
I'm gonna
I
let
would
you walk
suggest-
out of here safely.
Don't spare me.
I
I
am.
love a challenge. Don't.
I
Pull
am.
up.
All right.
Stand up.
All right, we're gonna be outside
Let's
in a
do it
minute.
now.
Let's go. Let's go.
There's nothing. That's what I do.
See, listen.
On site.
Shout out to Karen,
Thank you.
the writer, the cast of Ace of Spades. Appreciate y'all. Keep it
Thank
locked
you.
right here. It's 101.1 The Wiz.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
That
for
was
having
fun.